Morning YouTube, Trev here, something or nothing. Back out hiking on the southwest coast path. Today I'm down at the very west of Cornwall, back to Sennen Cove. I've got like a 14-mile walk plan today. Going to take us past places such as Land's End, the Minack Theatre, out to Porthcurno and beyond. So we'll see what we see today. So that'll be quite a momentous occasion, reaching Land's End, I should think. So looking up all this is what I've walked before. So I'm actually having a bit of a family holiday at the campsite at Sennen. So I've just had to walk from there to the start point. So a little bit out of my way, but I didn't think it would matter too bad. Quite a lively ocean this morning. And look at this out here, see all the rocks out there from the harbour. It's really looking violent out there. We're getting up now, leaving Sennen Cove behind. Bye Sennen Cove, thanks for having us. And we're on the coast path. Just going to get up to this little building up here, have a look, see what this is about. I think this building is to do with like the military, and the army come out here often to train on the rock faces. Now I think that's Land's End right there. So not very far, and we'll be there. I think it's the first stop of the day. But this is amazing, beautiful. I love the sea, so vibrant. It still manages to hold that turquoise tinge to it. It looks beautiful. This sort of puts me in mind, this stretch here of the coast path between sort of Tintagel, Boscastle, Rock, Port Isaac, all along there for some reason. But the geology here is just amazing. This is rugged cliffs. Here we are, Land's End. It's quite an achievement, if I do say so myself. Quite proud of myself, having walked from Minehead all the way down to Land's End. That's the north coast, done. There's the sign. Now it's become such a commercialised enterprise to get down here. I think it's like £8 to have your photo taken by it, so I won't bother with that. I found the next best thing. Land's entry point. I've touched it. That's all I need to do. So that was a quick look at Land's End. I'm not really stopping. I've done the touristy thing before. Now we're just getting on. Side of that Iron Age fort, castle fort. So we head away from Land's End, and now we're out onto what seems like moorland again. If it wasn't by the ocean, you could forgive yourself for believing you was on Bodmin Moor, or possibly Dartmoor. It's amazing how it's all eroded over there to look like it's a load of blocks stood on end. Really fascinating. Now this is really impressive. It's like, see these caves under here? It looks like a completely different rock. It's like quite red than the granite up on the top. Gives you a real sense of the sort of geological process that's gone on to create this landscape. That's what's under us. The coast is just a cross section of what we're standing on, and that gives you an idea of just how interesting it is beneath our feet. This was Nanjizal. I think that's how you say it. I think that's how you say it. Nanjizal. Nanjizal. Anyway, there's a little gap in the rocks. People think it's quite spectacular, but that was it. In there. Interesting section here. It just seems a bit like Ireland, you know, like you know the new Star Wars, The Last Jedi, where Luke Skywalker's on his little rock. That's all set in Ireland, and it's got very much that sort of feel to it. All the rocks have this sort of green moss sort of laid over them as well, so it gives it a sort of out of this world sort of feel to it. I tell you, I'm struggling this morning. I didn't really have a substantial breakfast before I come out. My snacks aren't doing it. I'm just struggling for energy, so I'm hoping to find somewhere where I can at least buy a pasty. Look at this. Absolutely staggering. There's some of the most interesting rocks I've seen on the coast path so far, I think, along here. It's absolutely gorgeous. So 1¼ miles from the Minack Theatre. Just stopped here at this little cafe, had myself a pasty and a nice fresh cup of coffee. Now I'm all ready to go. Got some energy to burn off. Carving our way now up through the cliffs, and it's really humid in here. A sickly heat coming out from these bushes. Can't wait to get up top and out into the air. Oh, it's good after my dinner. I feel like I got a bit of a second wind. Or first wind, I didn't even have any wind this morning. What the hell am I talking about? You know what I mean. But yeah, I didn't really have a substantial breakfast. Fatal error. So now I'm noshed up. I'm alright, raring to go. Which is good because the second half of this walk is strenuous. This has been moderate. But at least it's not severe, eh? There's a quaint little beach down there. Nice, not too many people on it. Nice and secluded. So now here we are next to the Minack Theatre. I don't know if you've ever been there. It is absolutely stunning. It's just amazing. Carved in to the side of the cliff by some lady, I think after the war, after the Second World War. We took the kids there yesterday actually to watch a play first thing in the morning. And watched a little storytelling puppet show. It's well worth a look. Highlight of a Cornish holiday. But now, on the steep steps down to Porthcurno, you wouldn't want to take a tumble down here. Whew. That'd hurt. White sands, blue sea, absolutely stunning. Some beautiful Cornish beaches along here. This is a lonely stretch now. By Porthcurno, there's quite a few people about. But now, I'm getting my distance away. Haven't seen anyone for a long while. See over there, there's a lighthouse in the distance. And I don't know if you can make it out, but behind that, you can see the coast sort of stretching from this point right out to here. And that's Lizard Point. So that's like the most southern point of the UK. It's not really till there that we start working up the south of the country, so a little while yet. There you go, quaint little Harrison to get past. Harrison Ford. Well, it certainly has been a strenuous patch along here. It's been up and down, up and down. I was on that cliff over there and I wanted a drink. And it looked like this was the next cliff. So I said I'll get up this one and allow myself a drink. Little did I know that I've been down and up, down and up, down and up. Pretty sure it's this one. I'm thirsty. Walking across a boulder field here, nondescript. There's the path, coming back off now. And there we go. That was St Loy. Hi St Loy. This is where we are, St Loy's Cove, just out of here. Now where we got to get round to is here, Lamorna Er Cove. So to this car park here. Well, this afternoon has been strenuous, but it has been tranquil, really quiet. Some amazing views, private little beaches, coves again. I've done about 11 miles so far, so probably about 13, maybe 14 miles by the time I finish. So not a bad stretch today. Blink and you miss it. There's the lighthouse, tucked down over there. Corporation of Trinity House, private property, warning, keep clear, do not touch, off. Has been a bit of an inland stroll this afternoon, sort of this side of the gorse. Here we are now at what is called Barges, or Cairn Barges. Now this rock here almost looks like he's been stood up, whether he has or not. And then over here we can see where we've got to go next. We've got to follow this path along here and into that cove. That's our end destination for the day, Lamorna Cove. This is a bizarre little area. Looking up this side, it's the moorland, as I said, but there's no cliffs. It just sort of tapers down until you get the exposed rocks and the rock pools. So it sort of morphs from up there, gradually transforms from moorland to coastal geology. So there we go then, that was Sennen Cove to Lamorna Er Cove. 14 miles along the coast. Oh dear. Getting there, slowly. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. Don't forget to give us a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you again. Peace.